I'm telling y'all, bro, AI is going to take over the world within the next 10 to 15 years. Like, I don't know how it's going to do it, but it's going to do it. It might be good. It might be bad. But let's get into this video, man.
Trespassers, and they get a 100%. So,
from the top.
Very peculiar. Peppermill has this pretty sophisticated artificial intelligence software that analyzes faces of previous trespassers, and they get a 100% match on this guy who, whenever they trespassed them before, presented an ID that had a different name.
Wait, so what's going on? I'm confused.
I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike.
So either he is who he says he is, or he's not have ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Nightmare becomes reality at a Reno, Nevada casino when AI facial recognition technology misidentifies someone, leading to a wrongful arrest and lands an innocent man behind bars.
What good is that?
Y'all know what I was thinking? Okay, so this is still technically AI, but I was thinking like an AI app. You know what? Never mind.
ID then. Why do I even carry that mother?
The following is based on
basically what it sounds like. This is it sounds like facial recognition misinterpreted this dude as somebody else. I was thinking like somebody intentionally did it, but I guess facial recognition did it in the casino.
Police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of
I don't care what nobody say. It is guilty until proven innocent.
Law.
I don't
On
care.
September 17th, 2023, the Peppermill Casino calls the Reno Police Department to report that a trespasser has unlawfully returned to the casino. They report that they have the man in custody, but he's claiming to go by an entirely different name than the man they previously trespassed. Officer Richard Jagger arrives at the casino at 5:48 a.m.
I ain't gonna say nothing yet.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
How you doing? Oh, thank God you're here.
The man declaring his relief at the sight of the officer is 40-year-old Jason Killinger, who is accused of trespassing at the Peppermill Casino.
Now, I know this dude is innocent by the title of the video because it says he's innocent at the top, but this nigga looks like a threat. I feel like when you see somebody like him walking into a building, just go ahead and shut that shit down and send everybody home for the day because the shit might not end up well. Like, come on, like, bro. He just looks like somebody that I don't know, shit, fuck it.
Casino.
So what's going on?
So we got this disciplinary alert, prior trespasser.
Okay.
And we made contact and arrested him, and he claimed that wasn't him. And
What does my
so
name
we're just
say
trying
on
to
the ID?
get you guys to make a phone call if it's really him or not.
So what's the issue, you guys? Did he have a different driver's license or a secondary one, or has he got more property than just this one?
Just those effects right there, and that's it.
One second, pal.
But no other forms of identification. Things in his pocket.
You guys ran this information through our dispatch?
Through your guys' dispatch? No.
Is this casino security? Is that who that is?
That's being who he says he is on his ID, but that's,
bro, this is
that's what we went off right there.
This shit is so fucked up. This, mind you, the dude sitting down that's arrested is completely innocent, but the facial recognition, like on the fucking AI shit, it's saying that he's somebody that he's not. And I feel like the security is believing it, and the police officer is also believing it. But mind you, the dude is completely innocent, but they don't know that because AI is so easy to believe AI, especially if you're older. Like the older generation is cooked with this AI shit because they believe everything it says, bro.
Yeah, and this is one of those things you guys have this fancy.
They're believing it too.
That does all this stuff. So
see what I'm saying? It's the software.
What's your name?
1 second, man.
A few months earlier, a man named Michael had been trespassed from the casino for sleeping on the premises.
Does that look like him?
All right, man. So this is who you are?
Yes. What your Miss Jagger is your first name or last
Yo,
name?
this is crazy.
Last name.
All right, Mr. Jagger. Yes, that is who I am. I drive the semis for UPS. I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike.
I don't know nothing about Mike. Tell him I'm not fucking Mike, bro.
There's my socks.
Fuck wrong with y'all?
Okay.
UPS.
That don't look nothing like him though. Like, bro. Look at this picture. Look at this. Okay, look. The shape of this dude's head is not the shape of this dude's head. There is no similarities. There is nothing that looks the same about these two people. So how can this cop not tell that this is not him? Like, bro, lock the fuck in, bro.
Okay.
UPS. Can you please, you got a gun here. Will you please take me out of these cuffs? My shoulders are killing me.
You're going to sit there for a minute, man. So,
I hate this cop, bro.
when he gave you this information, did you guys verify it
This cop
against an
pissing me
ID,
off.
or how does that work?
So in that report there's an ID on there as well.
At every job you work at, I'm sorry I keep pausing the video. I really don't give a fuck. But at every job you work at, it's always a motherfucker like this, bro. And he think he on top of the fucking world. Like, he swears up and down right now that he's right. But what's the video say? Innocent man. So he thinks he's right, but he's really not. But because he got this bald ass head with this mustache, he feels like he's on top of the world and everything he says is right.
Well, we can show you that one.
Okay.
Just saying.
Jason, a long combination vehicle driver, had been playing craps until about 3 a.m. when he decided to leave the Pepper Mill and go to the Atlantis casino. On his way out, he stopped at a blackjack machine and started playing. There, he was approached by a security guard who addressed him as Mike. When Jason clarified that he was not Mike and presented the guard with his driver's license, the guard apologized and walked away. However, as Jason attempted to leave, he was surrounded by security guards and handcuffed. He was told that he was under arrest for trespassing.
Just need a break. My shoulders are killing me.
So that's the ID that he presented. I'll be.
Look in the news.
Yeah.
There is no comparison. They don't look alike.
Huh. Weird.
Yo, these
Very
niggas.
weird.
Yo,
Let me snap a picture of that over in
Weird.
both names.
The
very weird.
casino's AI facial recognition
Can please somebody tell me, do these two look the same? In the comments right now, if you watching this video right now, do these two people look the same? I'm telling you, like, it's just, there is no comparisons to be made with these two. Let this man go.
software positively identified
hard about
Jason as
that.
Michael, the man they had trespassed.
Let me step out this way, I get better reception.
Yeah. The only thing that was weird is that we'll have to, lift him up and see how tall he is.
Yeah.
It's
on
because
this.
that says he's 5'9" and that says 6'1".
Yeah.
This isn't the only difference between
Bro,
Michael
there
and
is
Jason's
no
IDs.
similarity.
Jason is listed as 7 years younger than Michael and says that he weighs 50 pounds more. As well, the signatures are different. In
Look at
his
the
report,
chin.
Officer Jagger wrote, quote, "The associated demographics on each driver's license were
Bro,
fairly
look at
similar,
the
with
facial
the only major
structure,
distinction
the
being
facial
hazel and
structure.
blue eyes, which are by their very nature similar eye colors and are dependent upon lighting."
And the pictures are very, I mean, the nose.
Right, and then we have our
Pictures
new
are very
system,
what?
our facial recognition system.
I hate
That's
these
what it's
motherfuckers,
telling
bro.
us. It's telling us that it's looking at it and it's doing that. And then there was another one that came up when he was at the RTRK, which is one of our better cameras. This,
Yeah.
this
These
is
are
right
some
before we
goofies,
arrested him. We
dog.
looked at it and said, "That's him," and it came up.
They are taking AI's word for it versus their own word for it. Like, they're believing a computer more than they believe themselves because they're having to do all this, meaning, bro.
100%. Okay.
I'm at loss of words,
Yeah.
bro.
So if the software's saying it, that it's legit.
Right, and it's
So he,
pretty damn accurate.
so either he presented a fake identification the first time, or he's presenting it now. Even if he had a twin, it wouldn't be 100%
Right.
on the facial, right?
I wouldn't think so, but I don't know because they say twins share DNA, right?
But
Well,
like,
I guess it depends upon if they're
like
identical.
I've seen identical twins where it's like moms can tell them apart. So
Right.
it's,
The other thing that kind of made us feel suspicious, or
Yeah.
us managers, was right after our officers made contact and they saw the ID that he's presenting today,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, "Okay, it's not the same guy." He immediately gets up and starts cashing out, like running for the door. I'm like, okay, if it really
Bro.
wasn't him, why is he running for
Why
the
is he
door?
Think
Ready to
because you have a
leave.
bald head with a
Jason would
mustache,
later explained that
you
earlier
know what you're
that
talking
night
about.
he played
Shut
at the
up. I'm
Legends
getting
Bay
tired of this
Casino,
dude right
the
here.
Nugget Casino, and the El Dorado Casino
Let this
before
man go.
arriving at the Pepper Mill around 11:30 p.m. He claimed that each time he was up $200, he would move on to a new casino, and just before his arrest, he had made $200. He also estimated that prior to
What's that noise?
To the 16th, he had gambled hundreds of times at the pepper mill without incident.
Do y'all hear that?
After speaking with the pepper mill employee, Officer Jagger calls to check the police records.
Build a website you love.
Nope.
With Wix.
Nope. Copyright. Nope. Last time a fucking ad played, I got copyright. Nope.
I have a precarious situation. I'm trying to positively identify somebody who may or may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got 2 names, 2 Nevada driver's license numbers and all that. If there's a chance I could have you run both and see if any of them come back and maybe send me pictures in an email of what their IDs come back as.
Yep.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you see a resemblance?
If you gotta do all this to prove that's not him, 9 times out of 10, you're probably wrong. And you're just trying to make it be him at this point because you know it's not him. So you're just trying to make it be him. I hate people, bro.
Whence in those?
Hey, this is a big ass lawsuit coming.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, they're 83, 78, yeah.
This is wild.
That's super weird. So I have a feeling these are both the same guy, but he has different IDs. That's crazy. Because their software here, they have the facial recognition software here at the Pepper Mill. And he came back as a 100% match for the character who was previously trespassed.
Yeah,
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something, but I mean, if you're pulling them up, then they're legitimate.
Yeah, they're both through the DMV at least. He's somehow able to get them.
With this discovery that both Michael and Jason's IDs are legitimate, Officer Jagger calls his supervisor, once again explaining that the Pepper Mill's AI technology came back with a 100% match that Jason and Michael are the same person.
Not him.
Then this guy that they have now detained presents a different ID with a different name, Jason Killinger, and that has a matching photo for him now. I mean, the photos are different photos, but they look like the same exact guy. The only difference is one has a chin goatee. But definitely super weird.
I'm
so
not
all
gonna say
these
anything
driver's
else,
licenses
bro.
are both valid.
I ain't gonna say nothing
So
else.
either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. 2, I just have a feeling somehow maybe he's got a hookup with the DMV where he's got 2 different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles with different names and dates of birth. So, I guess I'll arrest him on that and then just list him as a John Doe
Lawsuit.
and then have him booked
Lawsuit.
for a wins check.
You about to be rich, my boy?
Well, that solves that.
Hey, don't even worry about it, bro.
So you guys got
You're about to be rich, brother.
Yeah, well, we got filled out right.
No
We
bullshit.
got the statement and all that good stuff.
statement
ready.
already done. Easy peasy.
I'm so tired of this
So
bald nigga.
right now,
Get this nigga out the
I can't
video.
identify you, man.
Fuck.
It's weird because essentially it looks like you have 2 names. I don't know, man. So I can't identify
Don't
you.
even worry about it, bro. You can
Fortunately,
be
that
rich.
means that they can't cite you.
Officer Jagger collects Jason's things, which includes his driver's license, a Pepper Mill player's card in the name Jason Killinger, and a debit card from his credit union in the name of Jason Killinger.
If you can't be cited, then you are arrested. So,
I'm arrested?
yep, I'm
I'm
going to
jail?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, don't even
I'm
worry
not
about
a
it,
joker,
bro. I will
man.
bond you out.
So you'll be arrested
call my guy
and
right
you'll
now.
get fingerprinted up at the jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix-up is with this stuff. I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around, but they are strikingly similar
This fool
And-
is making me mad, bro.
enough. Their
It's a
fancy
fucking
AI
doppelganger.
technology that
Ain't no fucking
reads
no.
faces. No, it says it's a 100% match. But at this point, our hands are tied because, you know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off of even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion that all 3 are the same person, just 2 different IDs
Can
with 2
you
different
look
names.
at the back of the IDs because I have all the endorsements except for motorcycle and hazmat.
Okay.
Other than that, I got all the endorsement.
But that's the thing
Is his a CDL?
So that's the thing is it's either someone else is using your stuff or you're using somebody else's stuff. And unfortunately, you look too much like the guy in that picture.
No, he does not.
So much so that the fancy computer that does all the face scanning of everybody who walks in this casino makes the same determination that my feeble human brain does. So
This is fucking wild.
Jason's ID is a Nevada Real ID driver's license. In order to obtain a Nevada Real ID driver's license, a person must present themselves at the DMV with proof of identity such as a birth certificate or a current U.S. passport or U.S. passport card,
Imagine getting
a social
accused of
security
something you
card,
didn't
and 2
do.
documents proving Nevada
That would
residence.
set me off. I would have crashed out if I was him.
All I want to do is play some goddamn dice and make some money.
Yeah.
If I got a check stub from my work,
check stub.
yeah, would that prove it to you guys?
Honestly, man,
No.
the only way is can you get your fingerprint out?
Later, Jason would reveal that along with a check stub in his vehicle, he also had a current vehicle registration for his car in his name, a Department of Transportation medical card, a Teamsters Local 533 union
That's more
card,
than enough
and a
proof.
valid vehicle insurance
a
card,
fingerprint.
all in his name. Officer Jagger's police report would later state that, quote, due to John Doe having conflicting identification, he lacked satisfactory evidence to reasonably assure me that he was who he claimed to be.
Yeah, it's one of those. Like I said, man, if it turns out that it's not you, it's one of those ones you can call the director and be like, hey, man, your software is
Fucking lawsuit, boy.
made it a critical error.
This is what my tax dollars are paying for?
It's not built for comfort.
Dude.
It's not built for comfort, pal. Very sorry.
Before he leaves, another officer arrives at the casino, and Officer Jagger takes the opportunity to once again explain the situation.
It's super weird. This poor guy might be.
Bro, get this nigga out the video. I don't want to see this bald nigga with this fat ass squirrel on his face.
Like, legitimately somebody
You want to be the main character so bad.
I
don't care about you, bro.
Soon, Officer Jagger begins the drive to the Washoe County Detention Facility.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to think because usually those systems are pretty good. Like,
Right.
we've used those systems in the past to catch homicide suspects.
Sure.
So, like, they're fairly reliable. So if it comes back, you know, one angle on your face, it was 99%. The other one was 100%.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it's like, it says that you're that guy.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah. You seem like a stand-up guy, and it's probably a really terrible case of mistaken identity.
Exactly what it is.
I've never been arrested. Never. Not
Lawyer up, sue they ass.
What good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother?
Facts.
That one young security guard, man, like a robot. That's what pisses me off, is because they don't think, you know. It's like, well, this is what I was taught. Use your head.
Fucking sheep.
And then people aren't smart enough
Fucking
to
sheep.
think for themselves. They're just not.
Yep. Fortunately, it's the world we live in. If all goes well, you should be out of those cuffs in the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, good. All because some asshole that looks like me was sleeping in the casino. It's not me.
Despite Jason's continued protests, Officer Jagger hands him off to the jail staff. Jason's fingerprints were soon submitted for analysis.
Best of luck, man.
Sorry. That's okay.
Yeah, so
That's weird.
it's super weird. So it's one of those ones, like, I genuinely, like, I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
It wasn't long before the fingerprint analysis conclusively established that Jason had been telling the truth all
Thank
along,
you.
and
Lawsuit.
he was in fact Jason Killinger.
Lawsuit.
Later that same day, around 4 p.m., Jason was released from the jail on
give me
his
my
own
money.
recognizance. The day after his release on September 18, 2023, he went to renowned Urgent Care Vista, where he was diagnosed with a strain of both the right and left shoulder
give me
and
my
contusions
money.
on both wrists. On July 30th, 2025, Jason filed a complaint in federal court
Just give me
against
my
Reno
money.
police officer Richard Jagger. While at the jail and after his identity had been confirmed, his arrest papers were changed from John Doe to Jason Killinger. The federal complaint states that this meant Jason would be prosecuted for trespassing, even though Michael had been the only one who was trespassed. According to the complaint, Jason's charge of trespassing was eventually
Wait, he filed a
dismissed.
complaint, not a
However, he
lawsuit?
now has a criminal record. According to the complaint, facial recognition technology has led to wrongful arrests in Louisiana,
Wait, he
New
filed a
Jersey,
complaint,
Maryland, and
not a
Texas.
lawsuit?
Many
This nigga
cities now
stupid.
conclude that for an arrest, there has to be some kind of
Ah,
secondary
fuck.
corroborating evidence that is unrelated before there can be sufficient justification to arrest. Jason Killinger's case remains ongoing.
Ah,
If you'd like to see select new
man.
videos early
I
and help
thought
us
this
keep
nigga filed a
uncovering case
lawsuit. He
files
filed a
that rarely
complaint,
come
man. Man. Y'all boys be easy, man.